Discord. Is that? There we go. Yep. Cool. I am alive. Holy shit. That's so crazy. Now here's the real question. If people are going to join. Well, how about I just give it a minute? I did go live like an hour and two, like hour, 2 hour. Hello, Syed Raf. Welcome. How's it going? Ads. Damn. Dude, screw ads. Ads? Why y'all getting ads? What? What? Why y'all getting ads? That's cringe. Why y'all getting ads? What is this garbage? There we go. I've turned down the music. I don't want the music to overpower my voice. Hi, Wishful. Hi, Cactus. Hi, Mice. Hi, Syed. Hello, Cheese God. Cheese. Cheese. I'm alive. I know. Crazy. I'm alive. Am alive. Yeah, I'm a little. Hello, Luca. Hello, Ed. Hello. Welcome. Hello, hello. I'm a chat. Can I be real with y'all for a second? Chat, can I be real with y'all for a second? Can I be real with you guys? Vibe check? Vibe check time. You got a 7. You did not pass the vibe check. I'm so sorry. Ishin, do you want to hear good Luca lore? Sure. Vibe check for Luca. 16. Chat, I'm gonna be so fucking real with y'all. I'm a little hungover from last night. I'm a little hungover. Just a cheat type bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Did you have fun? I did. I celebrated a mate's 21st. It was fun. How much did you drink last night? Why first so expensive? First is not that expensive. It's cheaper than second. How are you? Yeah, I'm alright. How much did you drink last night? How many standard drinks would I have had? Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a second. Let me do some calculating. Let me do some calculating. let me do some calculating. Hi, cool kid. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, give me just a minute. Chat. Why did I get a ban? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't have control over what ads you guys see. You guys just see ads. That's it. You guys just see ads. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. I'm doing some calculations, chat. Let me do some calculations. Let me do some calculating. I'd like probably, if I had to guess, like 15 plus standard drinks. I had a bunch of whiskey and then some vodka mixed alcohols. So, yeah. Like the worst that I had, I had, so the reason why I'm late with streaming today is that I was late getting home from my mate's place. I missed the first 2 trains, so you got extremely drunk. Look, I wouldn't say extremely drunk. I was like between tipsy and drunk. I could say that confidently. I was a lot better off than most of my mates were. Most of my mates were fucking wasted. But yeah. And then because of that, I woke up late today. I missed the train that I wanted to get. And then when I got to the train station, I missed that next train. So You know, so GTA reference is what a GTA reference. So yeah, like I'm pretty much fine. I just had a really bad headache, like, uh, wasted. No, what? Yeah, see, I've kind of like my alcohol intake has dropped by a lot, but it was a mate's 21st. You know, it was a special occasion. So I was like, you know what? I'll have some drinks. You know, special occasion. And now I'm probably not going to drink for like 4 or 5 months. You know, I'm probably not going to drink again for a bit. You know, but yeah. How are y'all doing today? If you can rate your day out of 1 to 10, what would you rate it? Yeah, I don't drink that often anymore. It's like social occasions, and even then, it's like special social occasions. Yeah. So I had a really bad headache when I got home, and I was already an hour late to when I wanted to stream. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like. I took some painkillers immediately when I got home. I was like, okay, I'm gonna lay in bed in the dark. Can I use decibels? Yeah, sure. You want to use decibels, you can. So I was like, okay, my room is completely dark. That's why my PNG tube is on. You will not be able to see me on the webcam. Um, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna lay in bed for a little bit. I'm gonna see how much of this headache goes away. If it still sucks when I feel like streaming, I'm just gonna cancel stream. But if I feel okay to stream, I will go live. And the headache went away pretty fucking quickly. So I'm here. I'm not doing anything too intense today though. But yeah, how are y'all weekends, chat? Did you guys have a good weekend? I went and saw my dad on Friday, which was nice. Because I hadn't seen him since Christmas. So, you know, I spent the night at his place. You know, we got pizza. We just chilled. I wrote my day at 9, 7.8. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't get to see my dad too often. Well, I don't have a car yet. So I have to travel on many public transport things to go see him. And he works like fucking Mondays to Fridays, so I would only be able to see him on like a Friday evening or like a fucking Saturday. But I don't like traveling that much that often. I am currently about to embark on a long ass drive back to college. So 6, I'm surviving off 2 Red Bulls and a monster. Ah, I see. Look, I'd rate my day like a solid 8. Besides like the little headache that I started to get when I got close to my suburb. Like when I was nearly done with the last train, I got like a really bad headache. That's when the headache came in. No, I mean I chilled with my mates in the morning. You know, I DoorDashed myself some Subway to eat because you know, it's just I just needed some food in me to help me get through the day. Now, I did a little bit of a controversial move. I've not taken my medication since Friday, and it's now Sunday. Now, there are reasons as to why. The antidepressants that I'm on specifically, it is heavily recommended not to mix it with alcohol. And it's also recommended not to take them if you're hungover. So I have to wait till tomorrow to take my medication again. Because I drank yesterday and I'm hungover today. If I didn't drink as much, I would have been able to take it today. But like I'm doing what the medical advice says because I didn't want to make my day, you know, more inconveniencing for myself. Cool, what was it? Okay. All right, I have a very specific order, so pay attention. I get a chicken schnitzel footlong on white bread with tomato, lettuce, sometimes bacon, cheddar cheese, and garlic aioli. Actually, that wasn't really like that much of a specific order, but that's my order. That's just what I like to get on my sandwiches. Yeah. So, chat, I don't know if any of you are in the Discord. I don't know if any of you have been paying attention to the Discord, whatever. So I'm just gonna let y'all know what the haps are, what the haps are. So, I had an epiphany earlier, like a few days ago. I had a funny epiphany. I realized that, well, people have been telling me this for years, and I was in denial. I was delulu. because I wanted to be confident in the fact that I could stream constantly. Wrong. I realized, well, I came to the conclusion that I am in fact putting all of my eggs into one basket. So like, I'm streaming a lot on Twitch. Well, I'm streaming more than making other content, which I shouldn't be doing. You know, because in order to like, you know, like grow on the internet now, you have to grow. Well, to grow as a streamer, you have to grow on other platforms over Twitch, which I get it. Twitch's discoverability isn't the best. Out of YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, it's definitely probably the lowest. So in order to like, and even just like better time allocation, so like I can allocate time to work on other projects, you know, like work on YouTube videos, work on music and shit, because I want to get back into doing that stuff. So for the meantime, I say meantime because this can and probably will change at some point, I am only going to limit myself to 2 streams a week, just so I'm not filling up all of my time with live streaming, so I can like work on other projects. Because dude, I want to get back into making YouTube videos. I was making them a bit last year, like the Autumn in a Can stuff that I was working on specifically. Like, dude, that shit was so cool. I want to get back to doing that. I like making that kind of content. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna, it's gonna be like 2 5-hour streams a week. That's gonna be what I'm gonna try to do. But I've also revamped the Discord a little bit. I did that on Friday before I went to, you have a YouTube? Yes, I do have a YouTube. I need to start promoting that more. I will be posting more YouTube content. The goal is like shorts, like 3 or 4 times a week. And then, like Saturday mornings, like a video upload. Like I've got a video idea that I want to work on, so I'm gonna allocate some hours for myself this week to, you know, video edit that shit. Don't burn yourself out, King. Well, yeah, that's why I'm not gonna be streaming as frequently now. That's, you know, like, that's why I'm only streaming 2 days a week now, because I don't want to burn myself out. More subs, yummy. That's why, like, because, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I prefer live streaming over YouTube video making. I think it's something that I enjoy doing a lot more. I definitely think I personally get more out of it. Do exclamation mark YouTube in the chat if you want to get the link in the chat, or if you want to go to the Discord and find it. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. But yeah, like I don't want to burn myself out, because I've just gotten motivation back to actually like probably do content creation again. And the last thing I want to do for myself is fucking burn myself out. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I would be pretty upset with myself if I did that, you know? So, you know, like, that's why I'm trying to allocate my time properly. You know, that way I'm like, instead of like, hold on. I keep talking about putting all your eggs in one basket. Like that, you can just scroll down Twitch and there's a link to YouTube. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like, okay. You know what? This is probably going to be like the easiest way I can describe it. I finally changed, but yo, hi Harper. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, now think about it like this. Would you guys rather have pretty much the majority of my content be in the one place, or have like, you know, even amounts of content in multiple different places? Because like, dude, when you don't live stream, you don't exist on this platform. You only exist when you're live. So I want to be able to like produce like decent content for you guys to consume when I'm not streaming, you know? Like that's 5 days a week I'm not streaming. I need to produce content that you guys can consume when I'm not live, you know? And even if I start doing 3 streams a week again, that's still 4 days a week I'm not making content. Or like I'm not streaming, you know? So of course, I want to start making more video content. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want. Dude, like Queso, Kaisenat, those guys got big from posting clips. Like Queso became one of the fucking exactly. dude, I know that like when I get into watching specific streamers and they don't post content on other platforms, I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I kind of just gotta wait for the next stream. Instead, you know, if you guys say like I don't stream for a week, but I have videos posted on like my YouTube, you know, it's like, oh, it sucks that he's not streaming, but there's this YouTube content I can watch instead. So, you know. Anyway, how are you doing, Harper? Are you having a good Sunday, my friend? I hope you're having a good Sunday. You know, that's just how I'm looking at it. Exactly. You could still enjoy me without me streaming, you know, which is what I want to do. So, you know, Saturday mornings are gonna, I have like a weekly scheduled channel in the Discord now, but that's not like just gonna be streaming specific anymore. That's gonna be like, if I plan any like Discord events or like YouTube uploads or Twitch streams, any content or events that I plan on doing in the week will just go in that chat. Hi Ghost. Oh, hi Link. How's it going? I've been talking to a tattoo artist. Oh, thinking about getting a tattoo, I see. Is there a specific tattoo you have in mind? Look, I'd get a tattoo, but I'm a bitch when it comes to needles, so tattoos are out of the question for me. That's out of the question for me. I'm not getting a tattoo anytime soon. I need to get over my fear of needles before I even contemplate getting it. Oh, I have had ideas for tattoos, but like I said, I'm a fucking bitch when when it comes to needles. I'm gonna get the anti-possession symbol from Supernatural. Hold on. I have friends that watch Supernatural, but I've never watched it, so I don't know what that is. Let me look. Let me look. Oh, that's cool. You know, yeah, that would make for a pretty sick tattoo, I think. That would make for a pretty sick tattoo. Like, even if I didn't know what it was from, I would still think that's a sick tattoo. Like, that actually looks fucking cool. I mean, the actors in June based. Oh yeah, so chat. I also came up with this like idea. Same day I had this epiphany. I don't think I actually talked about this idea on the stream. Maybe I did. I don't know. But so you know, after doing all like the time zone analogy bullshit that I do, because you know, I have viewers that are in different regions in the world, so I'm constantly checking time zones. So like, if I you know say what time I'm streaming, other people know what it is in their times. During the winter months of Australia, particularly, you know, April to fucking October, when my state is not in daylight savings, when I tend to stream, it is like later for, you know, other people that aren't in Australia, specifically the US, particularly the US. So I had the idea of like during the periods that my state isn't in daylight savings, you know, like the 2 streams a week I'm doing now are going to be like 5-hour long streams. So I thought during the periods that I don't have daylight savings, which is the winter period, I would do earlier streams, you know, like from 2 till 7 my time, which would equal to midnight Eastern time in the US. And then in the summers, like between October to April, because that's when my state gets daylight savings, I would stream from like 4 till 9, which would again equal to midnight in the US Eastern time. It is a idea. I don't know if like it's a good one, but I can definitely think it's creative. I don't know if it's practical, but it's definitely creative. You're a time wizard? Yeah, I'm a fucking wizard, man. It's smart. Yeah. Exactly. Because again, a lot of my viewers are American, right? So if anything, this is going to help me. Because midnight Eastern time, you know, like, yeah, it's smart. Okay. Cool. I'm glad that you're a wizard, Ari. I'm a what? A wizard. Okay, no, well, I'm glad that you guys think it's a smart idea. Like, I thought it was a creative idea. Like, I was keen for it. I just don't know how it would be perceived by you guys, the main people it would be affecting. I made the reference. You made the reference. You did the reference. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll just do that then. You know. So I guess for I must go. The drive is about to be hella long and I need sleep. I hope you have an amazing rest of your stream. Have an amazing night/day chat. Hope the hangover gets better as well. Bye bye. Bye, Cactus. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Much appreciated, man. Oh, chat. Guess what? Guess what another cool thing I did while I was away? I got a second HDMI cable for my Switch. So you know what that means, chat? I can now stream Nintendo Switch games again. I can now stream Switch games again, or make Switch game content. Le gasp. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, and you can use the other cords. So with the capture card I've got, it's got two HDMI outputs into it's got two HDMI outputs and a plug for the capture card itself. I had one HDMI cable plugged into my monitor, so that I could just swap the output on my monitor. But I didn't have okay, no, wait, hold on, I'm confusing myself. I had one HDMI cable plugged into it. I didn't have a second one. And there were no other spare HDMI cables in the house. So I had to get another HDMI cable because the one I did have just disappeared. I don't know where it went, but it disappeared. But yeah. So now I've got 2 HDMI cables that are mine, not anyone else's. So I can hook up the Switch with the capture card now. And now that also just means that I don't have to swap my output to play Switch games. I could just open up the capture card software that streams the game, so I don't have to keep swapping my output on my monitor. So one HDMI cable is plugged into the computer, and then the other one's plugged into the Switch dock, and they're both going into the Elgato capture card. Yes, I did see the meme. I did see the funny cord meme. Yeah. And also, TikTok lives. I'm going to be doing 2 TikTok lives a week as well. So that's 4 streams a week, 1 Discord event a week. Shit, what else? 1 Discord event a week. And then a bunch of shorts. The shorts are going to be the easiest thing. Shorts take me fucking half an hour, 40 minutes to edit. They don't take me that long. I could literally just allocate, what? That would be 4 a week. Yeah, I wouldn't post any on Saturday. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 4 a week. It'd take me half an hour. Yeah, I could just spend 2.5 hours just editing all the shorts for the week on a Sunday or Monday or whatever. It's fine. Again, it's mainly gonna be the long form videos that, kick me in the butt, but it's fine. Because I have an idea that I'm gonna do, and I'm actually gonna put myself into gear and do it. This year is not going to be specifically stream content based anymore. It's going to be multiple Shingus content. Hopefully more video content. Well, it'll definitely be more video content. If I can't do a weekly upload, it'll be an upload every 2 weeks, the weekly upload is what I'm trying to aim for. But if I can't do weekly uploads, it'll definitely be fortnightly uploads. Every 2 weeks there'll be an upload. I need coal. I need coal to cook this fucking... Oh, I ran out of food. Damn it. Damn it. But yeah. Can you feel that feeling? As the roof stops slipping. Can you feel that feeling? The way it's always been. Can you feel that feeling? There's a rooftop sailing. Yeah. I need to get back. No. Oh, okay. I'm out of here. I'm teleporting back to the fucking house. I'm teleporting back. I don't have a warp stone anymore, so I can't just fucking warp home, unfortunately. Alright. I need to chuck coal in these furnaces. Alright. I need to get food from the food chest upstairs. As for today's stream, I don't know how long I'll be live for. Today will probably be a short stream. You know, because on account of me being hungover. So, today might be like... I'm gonna try and aim for about like 2-3 hours. If I feel like I can do more, I'll do more, but I'm just gonna see how I feel. What can I get? You know what? Steak with egg sandwich. I take half of that. There we go. Oh yeah, I have a... Why do I have a dev marker here? Oh, the fucking elevator. That makes sense. Alright, remove. It's fine. Let your body heal and get rid of the alcohol as much as you need. Yeah. Nah, I'm all good. No one needs to worry about me. I'm all good. I am all good, my friend. This is not my first rodeo. I will tell you that. This is not my first rodeo with being hungover. There have been many a times I've been hungover. This is just one of the easier times. You know, the goddamn robot designed for our entertainment. Yes. Nah, it's fine. I mean, I haven't streamed since, like, what, fucking Thursday? So, you know, it's been a few days. The way it's always been, always been. Just me, believes me. Is he quiet for anyone else? No, I think I'm at a decent level. I think you might just need to turn me up. Also, hello Avery, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well. No, I could just be talking quietly at the same time. If I am quiet for anyone else, let me know and I'll turn myself up. Because I have a knob I can do that with now. I have a dial. I can just turn myself up if I want to now. I have both Windows and Twitch maxed. I'm gonna reload the page. Yeah, sometimes Twitch is cringe. Can you feel that? Feel it? It's the rooftop slipping and can you feel that feeling? The way it's always been. Can you feel that feeling? It's a rooftop slipping in. Alright, let me do some hydration. Hydration Nation moment. Yeah, water is helpful for when you're hungover. Hello, I wanna say hello. You murdered my shine and colored me yellow. I used to be golden. I used to be golden. Anyway, an example of Twitch being glitchy is that the only time I get ads is when I join after an ad break is done or while it's happening. If I'm in the stream when it happens, it doesn't play. Okay. Yeah. I'll go through my Twitch manager shit and like instead of like having them happen at the beginning of the stream, I might like see if I could do one every fucking 2 hours, like every 2 hours, or like, you know, like one every 2 hours, or one like every hour and a half. Because that like if I do like 5-hour streams, that'd be like 3 ads to stream. I don't know. I'll try and work it out. It's fine. I'll try and work it out. I will try and work it out. Don't worry. Actually, wait, hold on. I can show myself on camera because you'd see me. No, you can't. I don't know why that's the case. Oh yeah, my webcam's deactivated. That's why. Oh, you. Ew, why is it fucking blurry? Hi, chat. Now I remember why I have the image up. Have you been? I've recorded streaming forever. Oh, boy. Life has been funny. Funny goofy. Wait, hold on. I actually can just actually turn on my yeah, I've got my camera turned on. Stream has been funny goofy. No, life has been funny goofy, bro. Funny goofy shit. Had a lot happen. But that's life. That is life. But for the most part, I've been okay. Nah, that's gonna be a bitch. But what difference is if I have the camera on or not? I'm still gonna have the fucking light. That's not the issue. Man, I'm stupid. Man, I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, no, I've been alright. I've been alright. I hope you've been well. I hope you have been well. Bro, I open on mobile. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Twitch is probably just being goofy. No, it's not the fact of me looking creepy. It's the fact of like, so if you've ever had a hangover, you'll know that bright lights kind of fuck with that, especially like any intensity in like light or volume or whatever just fucks with your brain and it sucks ass. Leave me behind on the light. Oh, sorry. No, it's fine. You don't need to apologize. That's just what happens with hangovers. They're just a bitch like that. It's not your fault. Hangovers are just a pain. That's as easy as I could put it. Hangovers are just a pain. But it's fine. I'll live. I'll live. Like I said, it's not my... Again, yeah, well, like, that's just what happens with alcohol. People talk about hangovers, but I still haven't got one. I don't get it. Look, it depends on, like, the hangover that you get, you know? It just depends on it. Some people... I've had many different types of hangovers. I've had many different experiences with hangovers. Like, what? I think the worst hangover I ever got was when I was 20, which would have been about 3 years ago. It was my mum's 50th, or the day after my mum's 50th birthday. I drank so much that I threw up 8 times that day. That in like the span of like 2 hours, I threw up 8 times. I like the place we were staying at. I couldn't get out from under my bed. I couldn't get out from my bed, and when I did, I felt sick. I felt horrible that day. What I'm dealing with right now is fucking tame compared to that. It literally just depends on how much you drink and if you go to sleep drunk. Each time I get a hangover, I just feel groggy. Yeah, like that's like mostly what I feel with my hangovers. I just feel a little groggy and a little like fucking, it's a little annoying to move. But grogginess is like the main part of a hangover. That just means you didn't drink that much. But you still drank enough to be hungover. Again, it all just matters on how much you drink. If you like have like 5 or 6 drinks and you're drunk, you go to sleep drunk, you'll probably just feel a little bit of grogginess. If you do what I did on my mum's 50th and have like 20 plus standard drinks, nearly 30 standard drinks, yeah, you'll fuck yourself up bad. No, less drinks. Less drinks are better. You do not want to go through really bad hangovers. Take it, listen to me when I say this. You will hate life. You will hate yourself. It is not worth it. And I've never drank that much again. Because that was the one time I did it that much, and I learned quickly. I'm gonna find out my limit. You know what? Good luck with that. You're gonna fucking hate it. Shin. Yes, Luca. It is me, Shin. Like, alcohol can be fun. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's entirely bad. It can be fun, especially if you're with the right people. But there are negative aspects to alcohol, and hangovers are one of those aspects. You know, like if you moderate yourself, it is a decent experience. I can say that confidently. It can be a decent experience. Fun even. And then the negative aspects, don't worry. Yeah. 5 fiends of liquor is mine. Like, look, you've probably heard the same shit from, you know, like, on a real note, I moderate myself. Yeah, well, that's good. That's just the main thing, you know, moderation. And like, look, you guys have probably heard the same shit from like speakers who have come to your school and talked about that stuff, blah 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 blah. Sometimes it's just refreshing to like hear it from people who have dealt with that experience multiple times, so you can hear their perspective on it. You know, like you can hear their stories on it. You know, like once my friend turns 21 in July, that will probably be the last time I drink, because I will not have a reason to drink anymore after that. The shit just keeps coming up, and then I'm just like, oh, guess I'm gonna be drinking, but nah. After that, I will not have a reason to keep drinking. Or at least a reason I can justify drinking. And you know, that's for the better. You know, I don't miss drinking. I don't miss it. Yeah, it can cause erectile dysfunction. You're absolutely right. 100% can. How's the jails going? Well, this is the 3rd wall now that I'm doing. I don't know how much my friend wants to do with the walls, so I think I'm gonna do like maybe a quarter of this or like half of it. And I'd be like, hey, do you want to do more of this, or do you want me to take over? Because I've just been going ham. Like, I showed my friend how much I did. She was like, what the fuck, Caleb? Why have you done this much? I'm like, because you gave me something to do, so I'm gonna do it. Like, like you gave me something to do. I'm gonna do it. I hope I'm not gonna, nah, you know, I won't be breaking the any water. I'm fine. But yeah. Break. Multiple breaks. Breaking it. We breaking. Yeah. Yeah, so this is going to be the majority of the stream today. Just me doing this, just chilling. I'm just chilling today, chat. I'm gonna be real. I'm just chilling. I don't have like a need or want to be super duper like energetic, you know. I'm just chilling right now. I love a good yeah, man, dude. I love chilling. Chilling's my favorite pastime. Hello, Oogie Boogie. Welcome to the stream. How's your weekend going? My weekend has been good. My weekend's been good. How's your weekend been going? So that's 5. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a fucking while. Alright. Hold on. I best be. Hi, Lily. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, my weekend's been alright. How's your weekend been, Oogie? Away about that. Good, I think. You think you're doing good? How are you? Yeah, I'm alright. I could be a little better, but I'm alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's the rest of the wall that I'm gonna do. And leave like the rest for my mate to do. My weekend's been nice, just been chilling. Yeah, it's nice to have a good chill weekend. It's nice to have a good chill weekend. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Don't worry about that. So now that I'm able to stream Switch games again, would you guys like to see, or like, do we want to do like a Nintendo Switch game stream next week? I've got a few games I could stream that I have on my Switch. I've got about seven or eight games that I could stream that I have on my Switch. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, cool. Hold on. I'm gonna go off by memory. I'm not gonna bother getting my Switch case. I'll just try and remember. I've got Luigi's Mansion. I got a Luigi's Mansion game. I got Animal Crossing. I've got Mario Kart, Super Mario Party Jamboree. What else? And I've got the GTA trilogy that's got like GTA San Andreas, Liberty City, and GTA 3 on it. So I've got the pack. I've got the pack. So what do I vocal by? Is there a Nintendo Switch game you guys are wanting to see in particular? I've got, because I could just do any. Warning sign. Signs you can lose your mind. Lose your mind. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't supposed to be. I think the last Switch game I streamed was Luigi's Mansion 2. I got Luigi's Mansion 2 HD on the Switch. That was the last one I streamed. That was a bit ago though. That was a bit ago. So, all right, cool. Sick. I mean, it depends if we want to do a viewer game or if you guys want to see me play Luigi's Mansion Animal Crossing Chill. I'll do a poll. Chat, type 1 if you want to see Luigi's Mansion 2. Type 2 if you want to see Mario Kart next week. Inside, what inside? Enough sins, you can lose your mind. Lose your mind. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. Sense to me. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. I'm getting some Luigi's Mansion 2 vibes going on. All right. You know, yeah, I could stream Luigi's Mansion 2. I'll either do that next Wednesday or next Sunday. Yeah, either next Wednesday or next Sunday. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. I tell you some good news. Hell yeah, man. What's the good news? A hole in my hand. I got no cash. I gotta feed my dogs soon. That's my uncle's here. He can feed them for me. Nah, he's not at the last 2 nights. I'll feed them. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, 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 dum, da-dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum. Found love where it wasn't supposed to be. I don't know if you remember, but I spent the last couple of years setting up a SCP, SMP, and finally it launches in about 18 days. I think I do remember you actually telling me about that a little bit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I do remember you talking to me about that in some of the streams. Hell yeah. Very pog. Dun 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 dun. I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. all right in front of me. It's talking sense to me. And I found love where it wasn't supposed to be. Right in front of me. So talk some sense to me. I built a custom woodland mansion, but the thing is it's a replica of the gloomy mansion from Luigi's Mansion 2. That's cool. That's very cool. I vibe with that. Sorry. I was waiting for the rest of the stone that I have cooking downstairs to, finish cooking. That's why I'm not really doing anything right now. So let's run. Doesn't matter who you are. Running through the dark. I have a feeling someone might ban it at some point, but it's fine. Yeah, it's kind of what happens with SMPs. You just got people that are like, haha, troll. Those people suck. Honestly, those people suck. Not cool people. Hey. It's like 98% spruce and dark oak and 2% sandstone. Oh, okay, so you're fucked. It's what you're saying. It's okay. Yep. All right. All right. I see. I see. So let's run. Okay. For the getaway. Doesn't matter who we are. Running through the stars. Another day. My way. Stars. I'm gonna actually message my uncle and see what he's planning for dinner tonight. Because I might just order myself some food. I don't know. Where? Oh, he's up here. I'm gonna get rid of that. That was sent. Yeah, nah. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think that's when I'm gonna do the TikTok lives. So I'm gonna do those in like the evening, like 7 p.m. probably my time. Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursdays are when I'm gonna be doing the TikTok lives. It doesn't matter who you are. Through the dark. Another day. My way. Hold on. Like today. You way like today. Doesn't matter who we are. We'll keep running through the stars. I just messaged my friend saying that I'm home because I forgot to message them when I got home. I got home like 2 hours ago. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to tell my friends that I'm home. Fuck. Can't believe I just did that, bro. It's kind of cringe. Kind of El Cringe. Kind of El Cringe. I think, kind of eloquently. The well was asleep. Things we should have could be. And they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? Flickers, it flickers. Who cares if one's time runs out? If the moment is all we are, quicker, we're quicker. Who cares if some more light goes out? Well, I do. I'm dead. All the floor in far from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair. Now you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Because we can't see it doesn't mean it's isn't there. They say, who cares if someone like goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, it flickers. Who cares if almost time runs out? Moment is all we are. Quicker, we're quicker. Guess one more light goes out. Oh, well, I do. Do, 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 do. And they say, because one more light goes out. The sky of a million stars flickers, it flickers. Light goes out, sky of a million stars flickers, it flickers. Who cares if someone's time runs out? The moment is all we are. A flicker, we're quicker. Who cares if some light goes out? Well, I do. Well, I do. I do. Just 'cause you can see it doesn't mean it's not there. They say space. Thank you for the 15 months.
Girls, I want to see
yeah,
men.
yeah. You can send pics of it in the media channel, the Discord. Space. Thank you for the 15 months. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I am now home, which means I'm doing more work on the walls for you. Now I am cutting myself off after a certain point that I've made, like with the walls, so then you could do the rest because you know. This is this is your fucking farm. I think you'd want to do some of the work too. You know, not just have me do it all for you. So, but I have done a lot of it for you. I've done a lot of it for you. So, it is all good. It is all chill. Oh yes, of course, of course. We gotta get some of that fresh content. We gotta get some of that prime, pristine content. I think here's gonna be the. I think here's gonna be the cutoff point for me. No, that is. I'm gonna put this dirt back. There you go. Anyway, how's your weekend been, Space? Have you had a good weekend? Have you had a good weekend? Hope you've had a good weekend. I gotta figure out what the haps for dinner is. Got another appointment either tomorrow or Tuesday. Okay, cool. Nice. I don't have my week planned. All I know for right now is that I'm hungover and I'm playing Minecraft. That's all I know. I'll finally be able to figure out the timeline of me actually being online. Oh, true. True. We'll finally know how often you could be a part of our little shenanigans. Shenaniganery. Did you know I once got called gay in a disgrace for literally hugging my friend after his sister died? Some people may and some people. Yeah, I mean, people suck. So that's why I'm just chilling. I've missed it. Missed the internet. The shenaniganery. We've just been playing a lot of Reaper, that's it. that's really all that we've been doing. We've just been playing a lot of Repo. That's it. I think I'll start getting to work on the layers. It's also giving me a break from trying to get every diamond in the server as well. But not a lot of people have been on the server as of late, so it's not like anyone's going to be complaining. Okay, all right. I'm down to hear it out. Going strong with the diamonds. Oh, I am going very strong with the diamonds. Very strong. Very strong, I would say. See, that's why if people are just gonna be ow. Dude, I've been going fucking extreme with the diamonds. Like I said, man, I've been busy. Look, some people in life, when people ever project negativity of some kind, it's because that they have shitty things going on in their life. So you probably even never actually done anything. Just their own projections of negativity. Which is why I no longer give a shit if people project negative things onto me. All it says to me is that they're fucking sad. And I'm not. That's all it says to me. They're fucking sad and I'm not. Like, sucks to be you, I guess, but I'm not gonna sit here and take it like it's my problem. Projection is it's an interesting thing, chat. Projection is a very interesting concept. Alright. We need more stone. We need more stone. That's actually hilarious outlook. It's fucking true though. Like, people... That's why when people try to bully me, when people bully me online, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm not actually doing anything to cause the bullying. Like, I'm not sitting here doing anything to be a target. It's just a sad person who's looking for someone to take out that sadness on. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I realized that with someone that used to bully me in school. Like, she's got a sad as fuck life now. She barely has any friends. She's just in her house alone. And, you know, it's kind of on her. Like, not kind of. It's on her. Like, you know. It's when you're just a shit cunt. What's the saying? Whatever you put out into the world will come back to you. So if all you put out is just bullshit and negativity, I'm sorry, but you're gonna cop negativity and bullshit back. You're not gonna be treated like a goddamn, like you're royalty for being a shit cunt. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, man. But hey, we chillin', dude. We chillin'. I'm just a funny little streamer man playing Minecraft. That's my life right now. And I could care less about what other people thought. Is that spider? I simply suck it up and power through when something is terrible. That's why I like people like me, huh? Look, sometimes that's all you can do. It's just, you know, just cope and just deal with it. Sometimes all you can do, and it's not like that's a bad thing. You know, like it's not like it's the worst thing in the world to do. You know, like you just accept it for what it is. Or like you take it at face value and you just accept it for what it is and you just go on with your day. Welcome back, Oogie Boogie. Welcome back. Imagine how sad someone's life must be. Exactly. Exactly. Fucking exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Nah. That's my go-to excuse now when someone's being a bitch to me. I'm like, I'm sorry that you're probably fucking depressed right now, but this projection area going on, buddy, is crazy to me. That was wisdom from a sage right there. I mean, no, it's just it's not even, I'm not even a sage. It's just that I've been through this shit multiple times and it's led to the same fucking outcome every single time. If you're gonna be a shit cunt, don't expect people to stick around. Like, I had a friend who was just treating me like a piece of shit, and I was like, his only friend left. I was like, all right, fine, fuck you then. I'm not gonna be your friend anymore, fuck you. And he actually came crawling to me, apologizing. I'm like, nah, man, fuck you. You've done this multiple times. You're just gonna keep doing it. Fuck you, be alone. I don't care. You wanna be a prick? Well, this is what being a prick turns out to be like. Fucking alone. Like, I could be a prick sometimes, but that's not who I am as a person. Sometimes I'm just a little dumb. I don't understand the social environment I'm in. But that's on me. That's not on anyone else. It's not anyone else's responsibility. That's my own. But yeah, fucking... Dude, I could go on about this shit for hours. I have not had a warp stone in a while. I died and I lost the warp stone and I haven't been bothered to make another one. But I mean, for this particular thing I'm doing, I don't really need the warp stone because, you know, I can just use the waystones. Ah, I forgot how to make it. I can't remember how to make one, and I can't be bothered right now, Space. I'm gonna be so real. I'll do it another time when I can be bothered to make it. Yeah, no, like... But see, I think a lot of the time with people, it's also like... It's... Sometimes, to me, it's not even like the actions that they follow through with. It's how they respond to when people are trying to hold them accountable. That's what I try to look for. Yes, yeah. Because, like, good people can make shitty choices, and shitty people can make good choices. Right? Well, we make shitty choices, and we make good choices, right? It's not even a black and white thing anymore. It's just gray. We all make shitty choices, and we all make good choices. It's how you react when being held accountable. That's what matters to me. Sometimes people genuinely don't know better, too. Yeah. Guess what? What is up, Luca? And see, like, in my... Yeah, sometimes they need to be reminded they're not gods. I can't talk to people like that. And, like, me personally, this doesn't make up for the entirety of that person, but I believe your true colors come off when you show how you respond to being held accountable. Not for all of your person, but I think it speaks volumes on how you communicate with people and your emotional intelligence. And people can grow and change. It's not, I don't see it as a permanent thing because people can grow and change. But in my experience with people, it's either people will either take the responsibility, take the accountability, own up to their actions, and just try to do better, which, you know, it's the decent thing to do. Like, even if you didn't mean to upset someone, even if like it wasn't your intention, still owning up to it and like trying to do better from that is still, you know, that's still a good thing to do. But then if like you try to deflect that and blame it, the moment someone tries to deflect their actions and blame it on someone else, I'm sorry, I don't fucking trust you. I don't fucking trust you. I will not. No, fuck off. Like if it's a if I consider it something serious, if it's something I consider minute and like not as important, I'll be like, eh. But you know, like if you're just gonna deflect and blame other people instead of taking accountability for your own actions, I'm sorry, bro. That's a little sus. I don't fuck with that. Someone brushing off accountability is a big red flag. And look, I'm a big enough of a person to admit that I have done that a few times. You know, like when I have been held accountable, I have felt attacked and I blamed it on other people and I deflected my actions, right? I'm big in, I think everyone does that at least once. I don't think there's no one that hasn't done that. Hello, Kirky Ford. Kirky? Did you say Kirky? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. That's really bad, like a crime will send a slow. That's why I point out the true bad one. Gotta own up to your percent. Exactly. But look, I think everyone's done that at least once. That's why it's like, so you're on my recommendations. Well, hello. Welcome from Twitch Recommended. I'm Shingus. Hi. Hello. How's it going? And look, it's like I said, people can grow and change. So I don't see it as a permanent thing. But, you know, there's a certain point to, you know, the fact that you just gotta fucking try and do better, you know? Like, look, I've done that before. I'm not a saint by any means. I'm just a human being that fucks up as well. But, you know, like, I like to think I do pretty well when being held accountable. Like, I like to think I own up, like, a fair majority of the time. There'll be times that I fuck up, but I like to think a lot of the times I own up to my mistakes pretty easily. I mean, if someone does it repeatedly and doesn't change, it becomes a problem. Exactly, yeah. It's the unwillingness to actually try and be better. This has been a nice conversation. Really made me feel good about myself and think I'm doing the right thing. How are you, chat? I think chat is chilling. How are you doing though, Kirky? Are you chilling? Yeah, back here. Okay, okay. I mean, look, and a lot of you guys are still very young too. Oh. Oh, you skin. You skin. Looks nice. It looks very nice space. Shit. Oh. Okay. We didn't see any. We didn't say anything. We didn't see shit. Chat, we didn't see shit. Chat, we're blind. We're blind now. We're permanently blind. We didn't see anything. Yeah. No, look. Chat's all nubbing. Hello, Leo. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, no, like, again, a lot of people in the community are very young. Like, I wouldn't say like 13 to 15 for a lot of people now, like 13 to 14-year-olds. I'd say like 15 plus. That's like the general range of my community, which is when, like, you know, for more or less, you actually start to learn more about this stuff than you would at like 13 or 14 years old. Everyone goes through different experiences. Some people, you know, go through that shit earlier. They get a better understanding early. So, you know, but for the grand scheme of things, you know, that's just when you learn that shit. And again, it's not the end of the world if you make a mistake. You just gotta own up to it and try to do better. Self-improvement is such a good thing, chat. Even if it takes a few tries, I will gouge my own eyes out to make space feel better. This is a joke, but I do genuinely make myself inconvenienced to make others comfortable. But yeah. Matty, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Vibe Cult. Hope you're doing well. Hola, hola. Welcome. I was grocery shopping and casually got called a slur. Ah, dude, we love the random person just out here calling people slurs. Yes. Yeah. Nah, 2025 should be the year where we improve ourselves and we try to, you know, improve our communication and our relationships with people, chat. That's what I'm trying to do this year. Now that I'm in like a better state of mind, I'm putting in so much more work into myself, and I really want to start putting in more work to. I think my relationships. It's hard to it's difficult to understand you, but I like you. Okay. I mean, I don't know
I
what that
love
means, but fair
Rocket
enough.
Riders.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, like Big Brother Shingus is here to give. Oh, the Aussie accent. I didn't know if they like meant that like they were there was a dig at something about me personally, of like it was literally they couldn't understand me. Yeah, sorry, that's my accent. My accent's kind of cringe. Bro, it's just Jesus, man. You're not from English speaking country. Oh, okay, okay. I understand now. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand now. I get it. I get it. Okay. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? So it's hard, but I'm trying. Hey, look. Trying is better than not trying, you know? Putting in the effort matters. That is legit. See, English is my first language and I fuck up with it still, so you're fine. You're fine. English is my first language and I fuck up with it constantly. I'm from Australia, you know, the place with the kangaroos and the, you know, the kangaroos and the koalas and stuff. That's where I'm from. I don't speak Spanish, but I use a translator. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I only speak English. I don't know any other languages. So I prefer the chat to stay in English mode, but at some point I'm going to try and like get like a hard Google can't translate stream in real time. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I speak too fast sometimes. I'm sorry, man. Or can. Well, I mean, look, despite the language barrier, you're still having a fun time. You're still vibing, you know. And I think that's cool. I think no problems. No problems. Or the yeah, I just have a habit of speaking too fast sometimes. That's all. Oh wait, whoopstone. Oh, why did I walk back here? I did not mean to walk back here. I did not mean to do that. Oh, are you from Russia? Oh, welcome. It's not very often I get Russian viewers into my stream. Welcome. Actually, I think you might be my first Russian viewer. Shit, welcome. Their first language, French. Is that your first language, Leo? French? The faded call my Anne-Marie. I'll gather all my face. Actually, I know one phrase of Russian, but it's a swear word. It's a swear word, I believe. And I know suka bliat. That's like the only Russian like words I know. I don't speak English. See, I speak English. That's there. That's the that's kind of the barrier a little bit, that I speak English. Yeah, I forgot what suka bliat means, but that's all I know in Russian. I think the only language I've ever like kind of tried to learn was Italian. But even then, I don't remember what I've learned. But Italian was a language I tried to learn. You can't speak Russian if you don't know those two words. Yeah, well... everyone knows it. It's space. Excuse me. Yeah. My mate spent I think 6, 7 years learning French. He spent like most of the time I knew him, he like was learning French. So I I've seen firsthand how annoying French can be, like how annoying French can kind of be to learn. You say goodbye today. I'll ask you to be true. Because the hardest part of this is leaving you. Oh, cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Will not kiss you. I should probably go feed my dogs now. Yeah, I'll break this. I'll go back to the furnaces and I'll go feed my dogs. Yeah. No, like yeah, you know what? I'm with you on that. English. I don't know who the hell invented the English language, but oh. All right. Well, back to Dino's mansion. Keep letting that shit cook. Let him cook. Oh, never mind. Space, if you have any cobblestone, would you mind chucking some in there so I could keep cooking it? Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go feed my dogs. I'll be back, chat. I'm gonna go feed the puppers. I'm back. Oh, lapis. I have returned. My fingers all the time. Yeah, I really see what's in my mind. Just me, boss man. Boss man. Fuck, let me... There we go. When she's gone, there's that old melancholy feeling. Can't deny. Yeah, I've returned chat. I've had the dogs. Yeah, so what would be an hour and a half from now? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 3 hours for today, chat. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so fucking real. I think I'm gonna do 3 hours. I think 2 hours is... An hour and a half is definitely too short. 2 hours is too short for Twitch. 3 hours, like, minimum. You try to capture every minute. The feeling in it. My fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in my mind? Time I think I'm closer knowing. The keeps on going. Fingers all the time. As I wish that I could freeze the picture. All the time slipping through my fingers. Ah, for God damn it. There's that old melancholy feeling. Yeah, anyway, we're doing some more fucking Minecraft. Welcome back, Leo. I need way more stone than that. Okay. We cooking, chat. We cooking. We cooking. Nice food. I haven't eaten in a bit. I don't know if I want to eat anything right now, though. Thought my phone was going to call. Damn. Was it? This is my ringtone. Oh. I did not know that. Yeah, no, I can see that now. So yeah. Let's see how the 2 streams a week for 5 hours shit goes. Hopefully that goes well. I think it will. I think because the streams will be so spaced apart, it might actually give me more time to, like, de-stream. I don't know. That's just the theory I'm making in my head, because I'm delusional. I'm delusional, man. Yeah, chat. Expect a YouTube video next Saturday morning. Actually, if you're in the Discord and you look at the weekly schedule chat that I made, I'll be posting the weekly schedule every Monday. And you'll see what time I upload the next week's YouTube video for you guys. 14? 14. You got a 14. You passed. Good job. I'd actually read that. I couldn't see it. But yeah, what are you guys hyped for with the now multi-Shingus content? Vibe check from Leo. 4, you did not pass. I'm so sorry. You did not pass the vibe check. And oh, that's just the world that we're living in. That we're living in. They ain't playing jams. They ain't playing jams. Aw. Look, man, it happens. Sometimes it just happens. I wouldn't be too upset about it. It just happens, man. It happens sometimes. I think I'll stay. Yes, to this body. Primal sex and primal shame. Learn the other way. I know. Water bucket clutch. Oh, I'm so him. I'm so him, chat. But yeah, what are you guys excited about with now multi-Shingus content? We're living in. I have no fears about my absence. Oh, don't worry, Schlapper. I was not. But welcome. Hope you're doing well. Crazy, I will look around this place. I should walk away. Oh, I should walk away. I think I'm safe. Ow. Man, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I just fucking did that. It's very upset. Very upsetting. I don't really keep track. I just show up when you're live. Fair. But it's right. Alright. Oh, not just the world that we're living in. Round this place, I should walk away. No more rock climbing? Very sad. Very sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, my nose just felt weird. It does not feel weird anymore. I was like, oh, what's that weird feeling in my nose? What's that weird feeling I feel in my nose? Be a rule breaker. Live a true life. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, and that's just the world that we're living in. Ow, my throat. Yeah, you should probably listen to your doctors, man. I'm gonna be real. You probably should listen to your doctors. Feeling out on the floor. And then my knee on the floor. Yeah, you should listen to your doctors, man. I don't know. You probably should do that. You probably should listen to them. I think it would be very If your doctor wasn't wearing a bird mask stuffed with flowers, they weren't a real doctor. If your doctor didn't look like a fucking character out of a horror movie, not real. Not real. Fake. It's fake as fuck. Not real, man. They're not chill. They're not hip. They're not hip, bro. It's just, you know what, hold on. Fuck this shit. Webcam time. Webcam! I can't believe it. The guy's got a face. Oh, now I don't have a face. I am in darkness. Now I don't have a fucking face. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you don't look like you're the Roman Empire, Vikings, and plague doctors on my history obsessions, I think you're just autistic. Anyway, moving on. No, I'm kidding. Or am I kidding? Webcam. Nah, see, here's the thing. Psych. No webcam for you. No webcam for you. No face for you guys. No, okay. Here's the thing. I want to keep the PNG thing going. Who remembers the fucking therapist PNG bit that we were thinking of? Who was there when I came up with that? Who remembers that bit? Like when that bit was being thought of? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I remember my therapist quitting. Damn, that's insane. Anyway, so there was a bit about, like, you know, because I tend to give advice a lot, and it sounds like I'm being a fucking therapist. The bit was like, you see my little PNG tuber in the top right? The bit was that I would like get my friend who made my PNG tuber to make like a therapist outfit for him, and I would like make like a little like a fucking a like redeem on stream that you can redeem, and then it's like this really funny but also kind of like poorly designed therapist setup. And the idea is like you would be like Dr. Shingus, or like, yeah, Dr. Shingus. Like you would give me like a non-serious problem, because this is meant to be like not serious, funny moments, right? And then I would just give you like some fake fucking assessment, like Dr. Shingus, I've got a severe K-pop addiction. I can't stop thinking about hot Korean men. And I'd be like, I think you need to be lobotomized. Anyway, you know, like not being serious. You know, like the whole thing is that it's a bit, like it's not legitimate. That just sounds like quite the predicament. You think Korean men are hot? Lobotomy for you. I'm about to become Oprah Winfrey, except with fucking lobotomy.
As Papa says, Doctor, I can't stop thinking about furry comics.
Okay, now, hear me out. Have your parents considered giving you up for adoption? Because if they haven't, I would definitely recommend, you know, consulting your parents about potentially being put up for adoption. Several times, yes. Clearly, it's not working. We need to up that dosage. We need to up the dosage of you being put up for adoption. See, that's what I mean, though. It's not. This shit is not meant to be serious. It's just meant to be funny. My diagnosis: too much access to the internet. Go outside and touch some fucking grass. That's my diagnosis for you. Like, I will that whole thing is like meant to be fucking not serious. Like, I will still actually give like legitimate advice in the right setting.
My friends say my taste in fictional men is worthy of a stint in a ward. What should I do?
Have you considered? Okay, I'm gonna assess this, right? So your friends say your taste in fictional men is worthy of a stint in a ward. Yeah, you know what? I agree. Get that straitjacket on. Lock the fuck in. Go to the psych ward. Lock the fuck in. Lock the fuck in, man. Go to the psych ward. This year's gonna be your year. No, but the man, not the straitjacket. Worthy of a stint and award. No, but the man, not the straitjacket. Oh. Okay, now that I'm understanding properly of what's going on here. See, I was very misinformed. I was a different therapist back then. Now that I'm fully aware of your predicament. Okay, just because they're murderers doesn't mean they can't have green flags. You know what? I think it's valid for you to, you know, fantasize over these fake men who murder other people. You know what? Slay bestie. Lock the fuck in. See, I'm literally just gonna do everything a normal therapist wouldn't do. That's pretty much the entire bit. I'm like the opposite of a therapist. Like, I give really shitty inputs, or like...
Splapper says, Doctor, I think the earth is flat.
I think your brain's fucking flat. I think your brain's fucking flat. Because, like, chopping off his hands and leaving them on the doors. When you need to pee, you can't say this therapist needs to go therapy. Yeah, that's gonna be my AFK fucking... That's gonna... Like, even if I don't need to go piss, that's gonna be, like, my AFK thing. Like, this therapist needs to go therapist. I shall return. I'm throwing you off the side of this flat earth. You need to be committed to a psych ward. But, like, come on. The therapist thing would be so fucking funny. Like, no one can tell... Motherfucker, no one can sit there and tell me that shit would not be funny. If you think that's not funny, get a sense of humor. And that's coming from me. Can I have my 2,000 points back? No. I'm kidding. Yes, you can. Yes, okay, you can. Oh, let me go give them back for you. I don't know if any of my mods are here to do it, so I'll go do it. What, really? Yeah, you can have them back. It's fine. I don't really care. You can have them back. It's amazing. Wow, someone actually listened to me. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm finally... Do I get my 1,000 in? No. I just don't think... I don't know if Slapper meant to do that one or not. But no, we're keeping your one. You need to be made as an example for the therapist. Oh, I'm so funny. I'm so comedically hilarious. I'm so comedically fucking funny, man. My mummy said I'm special. Yeah, you're different kinds of special, though. Instead of the therapist stuff, you just change your background to a stock. No, that's the whole thing. I'm either gonna make the background a stock image, or I'm just gonna do a really shitty tracing of like a therapist office. That's nah, you know, like a fucking a really poorly edited stock image of a therapist office. That's what it is. I'm special because everyone has a 1 in 40 something trillion chance to be born. Wouldn't that make all of us special then? Oh, I see the word that you've banned, Space. Okay. I'm special because I like fairies. Okay. Slapper. Hear me out. Maybe you're a furry. Maybe you're a furry, man. Like, what way do you like furries? Hold on. I thought about that, actually. Well, I'm special because I'm a What do you mean I messed that up already? I didn't say the word, did I? When did I say the word? Oh, yeah. No, okay. I probably said it when I didn't see it. Okay. Because since I've seen it, I haven't said it. I'm special because I'm a decent person, 2025. Oh, the jokes. Shut up, Caleb. Shut up. Shut up, Caleb. Just keep playing your game. Shut up. My brain was about to like lock in, man. I was about to say some shit that I was gonna regret. Especially because I could say the worst things possible for the context. Should have picked shut up. Hey. Oh, okay. Okay then. Okay. I'll just accept that then. It's fine. Can I get a quick name and pronouns check in the chat, please? If that is able to be acquired. What? 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 Okay. That was okay, that was something. No, no water for you. Fuck! Fuck! No! Shit! Damn it! Alright, let me I know I said it. I'm going to refund the points right now. I know I said it. I'm gonna refund the points right now. Yes, you're getting your points given back, okay? You're gonna get your points back. God damn it. Okay, there we go. Is Gamble still a command? I believe it is. I can't guarantee it. You're just gonna have to, like, use it and try it. Stars are closer, all the stars are closer, all the stars are closer. Why let me know all the stars are closer. There's a tornado warning. Should I be scared? I don't know if scared's the right word because it's just a warning, but you should be alert. You should be on alert in case there is a tornado. But I mean, if you want to be scared, you can be scared. Tornadoes sound terrifying. Yeah, be prepared. That's a lot of commands. Should I be scared? Starts gambling. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. And oh dang it. And oh dang it. And oh dang it. The Magic 8 Ball says, ask your mother. What? That is such a random response. What? Magic 8 Ball, are you chill, man? What? Don't go to your mother, busy doing her. Wait a minute. 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 Might let me know all the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Pog, we love the show. Oh, the quotes. The quotes. The quotes. I ain't comfortable with that slapper. Too bad. Nah. Nah, that's actually not cool though. Nah, that's not cool, Slapper. You're getting timed out for that one. That is not ace. That's not cool. You're actually getting timed out for 30 seconds for that. Chat, see, that's something you shouldn't do. If someone expresses that they're uncomfortable with something you said and you say too bad, that's like the opposite of what you should respond with. Because that, like, that's not cool. Keep that as a lesson, chat. Don't do that. I don't want to yell to make my point. I don't even think I have the in it to yell to make a point. But like, see, that's just called common decency. Don't do that shit. Anyway. Oh yeah, the quotes. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of quotes from like the last 4 or 5 years of me streaming. I don't remember what all of them are. So if you guys want to just do exclamation mark quote, if you feel like it, and just see what's there, I am actually very curious now. I'm actually very curious to see what's been saved as quotes over the years. Australian accents are the yeehaw of British accents. If you're gonna yell, if you can manage a quick one, it would be nice. Nah, I'm not gonna yell. I think the timeout and just me speaking calmly is gonna make my point. Jingle bells. Oh yeah, Kyle, cringe, cringe. I sweaty nuts. Okay. Oh, my friend Noah said that. Okay. Yeah, if someone already does it, you gotta quote. Quote. Oh, dude, I love quotes. They're so cool. They're so cool, man. I love my quotes. What a word, quotes. It's the fact it worked. Last quote is a quote like a gloating quote. You know what? I mean, it can be if you think hard enough. It can be. I would guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't do quotes. I only do quotes. I don't do quotes in this household. I only do quotes. Thinking this my whole life. Just stop it. Stop thinking. No more thinking. Just stop it. Just no more. No more. You should add, should I be scared starts gambling? I forgot how to fucking do the quote command thing for the Twitch chat. I mean, you can add that into like, wait, do I have the quote chat in the Discord still? Let me look. Yeah, if you go down to the U engagement area, we do have. Oh yeah, literally one of our Discord servers with my friends is literally just quotes. One of these are my favorites. Yo, get a health now, best boss man. All good. Thank you for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we do have a Discord channel in the Vibe Cult for quotes and jokes. Shin, you have 0 shins. Man, how am I gonna get out of the chair now? Also 20. Now that we know the caloric value of a horse, we can commit tax evasion. Okay. Good to know, I suppose. You're a Gus. You're a Gus Bingus. I'm not Gus Fring. I'm Gus Bingus. Can I get a bumper sticker? I love tax evasion. The fuck you asking me for? I can't get you a sticker of that. No point asking me for it. No point asking me for it, man. Surely you have connections. No, I don't. If I did, I wouldn't even say that I do. 40. No need for gender reassignment surgery. Just go fishing for reproductive organs. Yeah, just go fishing in the morgue. Find something there. Well, now you're making me suspicious. Well, fucking regardless if I have connections or not, you're not getting a bumper sticker. You're not. You're just not. Cringe. Cringe. L plus ratio. Spices? What is this, a recipe for children's soup? Damn. Cringe. Gotta bounce. Okay, see ya. Alright, I got like pretty much 1 more hour of stream and then I'm fucking off for the night. I'm not doing any longer than 3 hours today. Hi, Nude. Welcome to the... Well, I just called you Newt. Hello, Newt. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Your tonsil stones are prostitutes. Okay, that's a sentence. That's a sentence. Sure. Oh yeah, chat. Luigi's Mansion stream next week. Do we want to do the Luigi's Mansion stream on Wednesday or Sunday? What day next week do we want to do it? I should also specify that there are 2 scheduled streams from now on. I might, if I feel cheeky, and if I feel a little cheeky, I might do like a random impromptu stream. You know, like just randomly. But to my understanding, there will only be 2 scheduled streams a week. Scared of aliens? No. Dental aliens, on the other hand. Dude, dental aliens? Dude, they've got like the tools of like dentists. I don't fuck with that. Alright, space. I'm just gonna keep cooking up the rest of the cobblestone if you're still here. And then I don't know, I'll find a chest to leave them in for you. Like I'll cook the stone, make it into stone bricks, and I'll just leave it in a chest for you. I will do that for you, my friend. I will do that for you. Just so you'll have, just so you, when you want to start doing it, you'll have places, you'll have stuff to do it. That's a look at appropriate ones I could find. Fair. Fair enough. Fair. Streamer rage? That is not a command that I know of. There we go. Yeah. How did your heart break so easy? Mine still bleeds. Do, 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 do. The Magic 8 Ball says, concentrate and ask again. Oh, another one being erotic poetry. Huh, okay. That's interesting. What an interesting thing to exist on the internet, where the internet is full of interesting things. Ow. I hurt my foot. I'm very, very cringe. Very cringe at me, man. Very, very cringe. Don't know why I did that. Gay people are great till they start stealing babies. Yeah, that's when they become cringe, when they start stealing babies. Should I have a breakfast? The Magic 8 Ball says most likely. Well, you heard the Magic 8 Ball. You know, go have some breakfast. Breakfast time. Breakfast time. Woo! It is like 6 p.m. over here. I'm probably going to be having dinner in like the next hour. Yeah, like I'm doing another hour of stream and then I'm fucking off for the night, respectfully. How did your heart break so easy? Mine still bleeds. Boom, boom, do, 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 do. Oh yeah, he got knocked out by the roll with stick. Okay. Again, what a sentence. Oh yeah, time to go back home. You stare into the mayonnaise stares back. I think I just never touched mayonnaise after that, if I'm gonna be honest. I think I just avoid mayonnaise altogether. Like, fuck that. Mayonnaise that stares back at me. What, does it just develop eyes and looks at me? Is that what happens? Because, man, if that's the case, I don't... Nah. You just offended a fishing rod. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, pronoun extension for Google Chrome. Only people with the extension can see other people's pronouns. Yes, that's Twitch subs. We only have 20 Twitch subs at the moment. But, you know, that's fine. Gay. Haha, you're gay. Haha. Oh, are you just trying out all the commands? That is a command I haven't used in a minute. I actually need to fix that. That is the software I use for my PNG tuber. That's the software I use for the PNG tuber. How did your heart break so easy? Mine still bleeds. Oh, 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 oh. Spend some time getting ready for the day you're born again. I'm just gonna start doing karaoke chat. Spend some time alone. Understand that you'll be born a better man. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Oh, 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 oh. Just looking out, living that brings that lonely feeling, that lonely feeling. And that way you leave here, you'll be clear. I'm on the better man, alone again, alone again, alone again, again, alone again. Again, alone again, alone again, alone, 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 alone. Hello, 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 hello. Alright, I'll accept. Fuck it. Haha. I won. I won. One of me, cause you're all I see. For me, all the dream, I feel like a thing. Tell me what you want, ain't nothing. Tell me what you want, ain't nothing, baby. What you want, ain't nothing. Nah. Nah, I'm not doing it again. I ain't doing it again. No, I'm good. Spy, spy, spy. Only time. And the spy, spy, spy. Got me. That's on me, hard on me. That's on me. Da da da. Like where you all my life, where you been at all my life. Like where you been at all my life. Like where you all my life. Like where you all my life. Oh, all my life. Like where you been at all my life. All my life, my life, my life. Be starting something, cause you got to be starting something. You wanna be starting something, cause you got to be starting something. Wanna be starting something, you wanna be starting something. Wanna be starting something, you got to be starting something. So you wanna be starting something, cause you got to be starting something. Sorry, chat. I'm just kind of vibing to the music right now, respectfully. The high to get over, you're too low to get under, cause you're stuck in the middle, and the pain is under. The high to get over, you're too low to get under, you're stuck in the middle, and the pain is under. What do you mean? Why you gotta ask the Magic 8 Ball for that, man? Just vibe. I'm sorry, it's trying to stop my baby crying. Talking, squealing, lying, saying you just wanna be starting something. Gotta be starting something, starving. Yeah, 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 yeah. Stuck in the middle. Yeah, you'll have to get under. Cause you're stuck in the middle. The pain is under. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats. Yeah, yeah, you're too low to get under. Cause you're stuck in the middle. And your pain is thunder. You're tired to get over. You're too low to get under. Cause you're stuck in the middle. And the pain is thunder. Vegetable. You're a vegetable. And I ain't you. You're a vegetable. You're just perfect. You're a vegetable. They eat off you. They eat off you. You're a vegetable. Some of the lyrics of the song just don't make sense, but it's still a vibe anyway. So he's trying, baby, crying, yeah, yeah. Something is you got to be starting something, something, something to get over. You're too low to get under, cause you're stuck in the middle. The pain is under. You're high to get over. Too low to get under, stuck in the middle, pain is thunder. You're a vegetable, and they hate you. Again, what are the lyrics, chat? These lyrics. Anyway, I alt-tabbed for enough time. Let's see if the stone's finally cooked. Yes, it is. Cool. Stone brick. I don't know where to leave this. I'll go up to Space's room, see if I can leave it in one of her chests. I'll leave it in this chest. There you go. You know, I'll just get more cobble for Space. I'll get more cobble, I think. I think I would get more cobble. Yeah, Space has decked out her room very much. Slowly dying. Something, deciding something. How to get over, to loading and under, in the middle. Heading out to the world. I am someone. You know the true girl. You know it and not. It's just I know it's true. Cause I believe in me. And you believe in you. Wow. Oh, that water bucket clutch. God damn. Here's some quotes in Discord. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, same as on the Medusa, same numbers on the Medusa, never same numbers on the Medusa, same numbers on the Medusa, never same numbers on the Medusa, same numbers on the Medusa, never same numbers on the Medusa, same numbers on the Medusa, never same numbers on the Medusa, Medusa, dun 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 dun. Do do do, number same number on the Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Same number on the Medusa. Never same number on the Medusa. Same number on the Medusa. Same number on the Medusa. Ain't never seen the mountains eyes. Ain't never seen the mountains eyes. The boots and cats and boots and cats, boots and cats and 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 boots and cats, boots and cats and 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 boots and pack. I'm gonna crash out. Why are you gonna crash out? Why are you going to crash out? Beauty queen from a movie scene. I said to mine, but what do you mean? I am the one. But we dance on the floor and around. She said I am the one. Who dance on the floor and around. And around and around. They told me her name was Billie Jean. She caused a scene. And Harry has her eyes between her being the one. Her dance on the floor and around. In the round. The people always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you lie. Be careful what you do. Because the lie become the truth. A Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go till it hits 7 o'clock here, and then I'm gonna stop streaming, which is in like 35 minutes. So the stream will be like a little under 3 hours, but it's fine. For 40 nights I was on her side. Cinnamon, her schemes and plans. Her dance on the floor and around. And around my sort of eyes. Remember to always stay twice. Don't think twice. She told my baby the dance is free. And she looked at me. And showed the photo of baby cries. Eyes look like mine. R.I.P. MJ, man. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. I can't believe he passed away. R.I.P. man. People always told me, be careful what you do. I'll become one in young girl's eyes. And Kimra stood right by me. It's a smell of sweet perfume. She's nothing much as soon as she come into her room. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl. Claims that I am the one. The kid is not my son. Kid is not my son. Only if you're me, okay. Yeah, I'm hungover. I'm hungover and I'm tired, man. Dude, I left my mate's place at 10 a.m. this morning. I didn't get home until 3 p.m. And on top of that, I've just streamed. What time is it? Here, it's like nearly 6:30. Ready to go live, you should rest because I felt like streaming. What'd you help? Traveling, man. I went to a different city for my friend's birthday. So, pretty much all of my friends, except for like 3 people, live in the city that I used to live in before I moved back to Melbourne. In order to go to that city, I usually have to take to my mates' houses. I usually have to take 2 trains and 2 buses. I already missed 2 of the trains. I missed 2 of the trains that I was meant to catch home. So I was actually meant to be home a lot earlier. I was meant to be home before that time so I could stream earlier. But no. I fucked up. So then I left my mate's place at 10. Just missed the train, so I had to wait nearly an hour for the next one. And then I got on the next one. And then that shit fucking stopped at a bloody station for 15 minutes for some stupid reason. And then I had to go and wait for my train to get back to my suburb. And then I did that. And then I got an Uber from the station home. Because fuck going on buses when you're hungover. I got a really bad headache. So I took painkillers, laid down, and just let the painkillers do their work. The headache went away. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live. I planned on going live today earlier in the week. I'm going to stick to that shit and go live. I'm going to stick to that shit. And I did. Even if it's like 2 to 3 hours on, I stuck to it. I stuck to it. That's what matters. Okay? That's what matters. The time of your life. Oh, see that girl. You better rest. I mean, I'm gonna. Like, dude, I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna eat dinner, watch probably YouTube or TV shows, and then fucking sleep. Like, I'm probably just gonna eat dinner. I'm just gonna chill. I don't plan on playing games with my friends. I don't plan on doing shit. After this, no one's hearing from me for the rest of the night after I end stream. Like, no one's hearing from me until tomorrow. I don't have the fucking energy to be around other people after this. Like, I went to go see my dad and my brother and my uncle, so I spent the night there. And then I fucking woke up at like 6 a.m. yesterday. And then I went to bloody catch a train early into the city. And then I had to wait until my friends were awake. Dude, I was up for nearly 24 hours yesterday. And mind you, I hadn't taken my medication and I drank alcohol. I was cooked yesterday, and it's hitting me today. But you know what? I persevere because I ain't no bitch, right? I'm not a fucking bitch. I persevere. I persevere for that shit, okay? Because I'm not a bitch. I'm kidding. I'm a bit of a bitch, but yeah, not valid response, bro. Oh, see that girl. Watch and see, digging the dancing queen. Better. Dancing queen on and sweet. You're a decent, you turn them on. Keep on burning and then you're gone. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Bless me, chat. Ow, that kind of hurt actually. Ow. Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. It's kind of weird. Dancing queen of the tambourine, oh yeah. You can dance, you can dance, having the time of your life, yeah. See that girl, watch and see, digging the dancing queen, digging the dancing queen. Anyway, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I just want to go chill now, honestly. I think I'm just gonna end now. You know what? 2 hours, I'll take it. I can always do more hours next week. It's fine. I can always just stream more next week. It's not like this is the last time you guys are gonna see me. It's fine. Let me just go find someone to raid then. Dancing Queen. Yeah, you know what? I don't even feel like fucking raiding. I feel like raiding and chatting to people. I just want to fuck off. I'm not raiding anyone tonight, chat, respectfully. I will raid people in the week when I have the energy to be around other people. But as of right now, I'm going to go chill. So, you guys have a good one. I'll see you. I will be posting what we're going to be doing this week tomorrow afternoon. I'll be posting what we're going to be doing this week. So, yeah, thank you all for coming in. Much appreciated. Have a good one. Bye-bye.